Hi, I'm State Senator Mark Mallory. I've lived in Cincinnati all my life, and I've had the privilege of serving in the Ohio General Assembly for nearly a decade. I've chosen public service because I feel compelled to fight against the many injustices I see in our community. Like you, I've seen racism, classism, and the effects that they have on all the residents of our area, rich and poor, black and white. Sometimes it's easy to spot occurrences of the injustice we all must combat, but other wrongs happen over time, behind closed doors, or in little-noticed public meetings. These acts of unfairness can add up to be some of the most damaging of all. Throughout the years, our economically disadvantaged neighborhoods and communities of color have been forced, sometimes unintentionally, to accept an unfair share of our community's poor land use decisions and societal burdens. In several neighborhoods in my district, the concentration of industrial and waste facilities amounts to unjust discrimination against the disadvantaged. Environmental hazards, landfills, industrial manufacturers, and toxic waste sites surround these communities. The residents of these communities and their children must deal with a myriad of health problems, diseases, and a poorer quality of life, while many of our other more fortunate neighbors can distance themselves from such problems. However, by recognizing the injustice that occurs every day in our own backyards, we can each learn to become better neighbors, take steps to heal our community, and create a city that we can all be proud of. Please join me in discovering the faces of environmental injustice in Cincinnati.
Environmental injustice refers to the fact that low-income and communities of color bear a disproportionate share of environmental pollution and a disproportionate risk from environmental health hazards. This is a fact because pollution-intensive facilities, landfills, hazardous waste sites, and other contaminated properties tend to concentrate in low-income and communities of color. The areas in Cincinnati, Winton Hills, and Lower Price Hill are evidence of the fact that pollution tends to concentrate in these areas. The term environmental justice refers to the principle that all people have the right to live in a clean, healthy, safe, and productive environment.
Hey, how's everybody?
Fine, good.
Good? I'm a resident of Lower Price Hill. Been here almost all my life. I'm going to give you a little overview of Lower Price Hill. Basically, it's an Appalachian neighborhood. Before that, it was a German and Italian neighborhood. And during the Great Migration from the Appalachian Mountains, a lot of Appalachians moved to the city for jobs.